Okay. Hopefully that don't break that. Turn that mic off. My channel. Turn that on. I don't get myself in trouble. Thumb in it. Kadoosh. I'm hurrying. Pop out chat. Then I go to Restream. And then Restream eventually loads 1 year. And then I open that up. And then I. Yeah, pretty much crypto. It's a disgusting color, isn't it? Like on a trash can. Like a Barney's butthole. Like a doo-doo bean purple. Alright, let me get all 75 of these pulled up. Alright, then. Alright. Alright, okay. Alright. Alright, then. Alright. Alright. Anyway, Crypto, how are you, dude? Good to see you. What the? Your damn dog. Alright, we'll go here. Oh yeah. Alright, let me go here. I was not ready. Just in case y'all was curious. I was definitely not ready to hit the button. I just did anyway. Oh my gravy, why is that so loud, dude? Alright. How's your other half, Crypto? How's the baby? I ask you that every single time I see you. And I probably am going to, unless I just forget. My brain just wipes it. I done forgot everything I was gonna say. Good morning, Zach. I'll just start there. Good morning, Zach. Eminem. Am I missing anybody? Crypto. Mrs. Bull is in here. She's working though. What's the matter, Queen? What's wrong with the TT? Oh, so it's your own fault. It's not TT's fault. It's your fault. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I understand. All right. I know I just saw somebody roll through with an absolutely insane name on the Tic Tac. Right out the gate, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's 100% TikTok's fault that you doom scrolled for 40 minutes and missed us going live. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's 100% TikTok's fault. You were held against your will. It's alright. I get it. Pardon? Alright. Um. Oh, jeez. Dan is typing something about pizza.
We're talking about the cliche. We appreciate you. There's pizza.
Oh. We love you. Let's make you fat.
Literally.
That's what happened to me. Quinn, thank you for liking the live. I'm pretty sure Eminem just tried to say Mrs. Bull and said big shout out to Mr. Bull, the incredible better half of Barbell Bull. And I just want to clarify, I guess the Mr. Bull would be my dad. Because
Senior Bull.
it ain't the other, I can assure you. Huge shout out to Miss, there we go, to Mrs. Bull. There's Eminem. Eminem. Dude, Zach, yeah, I agree. I enjoyed last night. I did not enjoy the part where Queen told us that we were all smelly and left us and claimed that she was going to sleep. BLX family, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have smell-o-vision built in. Some people like TTS. I like I like SMS, but I can't use SMS because there's already text messages labeled SMS. But I was gonna say, smell my stench. Uh, smell my screen. That's yeah. Smell-o-vision, dude. Can you imagine watching Hoarders and then having smell-o-vision? But do I play Roblox? I do not. Are you a Roblox fan? Now Eminem plays Roblox, but she plays it differently. She actually takes out robot Lego blocks and takes them out in the middle of the highway and plays with them. So if you ever see like an 82 car pileup, just look down the highway some and you'll see Eminem in the middle of the highway, like, you know, stuff like that. You'll see it. You'll see it. She also uses smell-o-vision. What? That's what I'm saying. If y'all ever see New Year's and the Times Square is empty, it's because smell-o-vision was invented, and someone sat the Hoarders TV show right in the middle of Times Square with smell-o-vision. Can you imagine, dude? Oh, you know what's stupid about it? This is how like borderline ignorant this is in a way. And I am gonna go there because one I can. Streamers would be all over that. Tell me I'm wrong. Guys, this is the biggest subathon in the world, and I'm gonna use smell-o-vision with hoarders. And somebody would 100%, I could 100% hear that crap now. Torture me with hoarders as rats defecate on this woman's counter. And I'm gonna stand here and you're gonna give me some money. I don't even know what the flip I was about to do on this. Oh. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody argue that I'm wrong. Somebody would do it. I need money. And now I have smell-o-vision. I want to smell your farts. Now hit me with $10. Dude. Anyway, I'm gonna stop before I offend somebody. Like I care. Let me get my book. Poor Zach sat through both of these last night. He's probably ready to slap me for reading so much. The man's sitting there like, dude, this is not literature class, okay? Shut up! Alright. Alright, so what's the plan today, y'all? What do we want to do? Besides make the next 4 hours fun, because that's all we got together. And then I'm retiring. No. What do we want to do today? We're gonna do Overwatch. Y'all ever sniff new books still, like as adults?
Use your smell-o-vision.
Hubs is working at 12 today. Oh, by the way, my Tic Tac people that were doing the NASCAR thing right now. Yum, 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 people flying through and leaving. By the time I see your name pop up, you're gone. If I do happen to catch one of y'all, good morning. Y'all have a good day. Remember to smile.
Wipe.
Yeah, remember to wipe until there's nothing on it. Don't wipe until there's just a little bit. That means there's something still back there. Continue to wipe. Clog the toilet. That's better than having doo-doo crack. You don't want to be that guy. Smell-o-vision's coming. And ain't nobody trying to smell your dingleberries. What am I doing? We're gonna read our daily page. If you're new here, this is what we're reading this morning. Alright. Wisdom from men does not mean y'all ladies can't take something out of it. I would even go as far as to say that if you're someone that's like, oh jeez, the Sky Daddy, you can still better yourself as a person, hearing these, reading these, whatever. Just as a person, you can still go into it with an open mind. You might even be able to go into it recognizing that nothing plus nothing equals nothing, and that might give you something to think about right there. We're gonna read this, we're gonna do some Overwatch, and then what, y'all? What are we thinking? You wanna play around with some ants? Y'all get down with some ants like that? I know Zap be out there sniffing ants and stuff. Which ain't got nothing on what Queen does with them, but we won't go there. We got ants, we got... Unless we're not getting stuck on Overwatch all day, which is definitely... That's possible. That's definitely possible. I don't know what else we would do. Madden? Maybe? Work on the franchise? It's not smelling anything like it. Ugh, what are you smelling then? What are you out there sniffing, trying to smell? You're just walking around with a coffee, just sniffing stuff. That's impressive. I like that. That's inspirational. I like that. Okay. We'll figure it out. The band of crickets showed up after I asked that, so we'll figure it out as we go. April 23rd. Okay. All right, I don't know if I don't know if I like the first 3 words of that page. That's disturbing. Okay. Alright, today is Death with Dignity. I guess I should lead off with viewers' discretion is advised. Some people don't deal well with that, so I guess I need to do the whole, what's that thing called, a trigger warning, I guess. Some people don't do well with that. So mute the stream for multiple reasons. One, trigger warning if you don't like thinking about the end of life. Mute stream for one. Two, mute stream if you don't like this because I'm not in the mood to hear your lip. Second of all, respectful conversation is one thing. To be disrespectful, I'm not in the mood for it. So if you don't like this, mute it, come back afterward, or I would just scroll. Good morning, Sims. Oh, Sims, I need you to pick a squish, first of all, and second of all, well, it should be second of all. First of all, thank you for the resub. Second of all, I need you to pick a squish after we get done reading, if you'd like to. Because your resub definitely goes toward the event for the kids. Who was that? There's only 3 people that use it, so... Eminem, was it you? Lil B, how are you? On the Tic Tac, how you doing? I don't know who Anonymous was, but thank you for the 5. Daggone, dude.
Who is anonymous?
Who is Anonymous? Who's doing that? Thank you. I don't know who that is. Only 3 people that use it. Thank you. Sims, I will definitely show you what we got. I'm gonna let you pick one of the 2 sub stuffies because one of the resubs we got was Kind, and I don't know that I'm gonna get to hear from Kind. So if she does happen to drop in, then I'm just gonna let her pick one and let her adopt it anyway. I want to know who Anonymous is because that just derailed my whole reading just now. Who's was it? Who's here? Eminem, was that you?
You don't want to be like open air.
That's yeah. If you don't want me to call you out because you're trying to be all sneaky snake and all that, can you DM me who just did that so you can pick a squishy or several squishies? Thank you, whoever did that. I have a feeling I know who it is, but I just want to see if they magically pop out like a flippin' prairie dog and announce themselves. Good morning, Noble. Dude, thank you. Thank you. I was not expecting that first thing in the morning. That's incredible. Thank y'all. If it was you, DM me so I know who just did that. That'd be cool. We're gonna know who has to pick the squishies, man. Dude, that just derailed my whole brain. Thank y'all.
You're talking about dying.
Yeah, really. I read off Death with Dignity, and then all of a sudden 10 subs hit the chat. We're gonna do this death thing more often, dude. We're gonna talk about that daily. That's fine. That's fine.
Wow.
That's fine.
Who did another? Dude.
Who is doing the subs, bro? Thank you. That's 15 subscriptions. That's 7 of the 2 sub squishies for the kids. And then an extra little one. Holy baloney, dude. Thank y'all. I have like a 99% shot that I know who that is. I'm just trying to see if they pop up like a flipping gopher. Thank you. Just remember, sack slaps are still a thing. Even if death with dignity is on the table. Okay. Thank y'all.
Jim,
Zach. I really appreciate it, dude. That's amazing. Thank you. Man, how am I supposed to just cool and then just go back to reading? I appreciate it. And I have no doubt the kids will too. That's incredible, dude. Thank you. Very, very, very much. I don't know who to ask to pick out stuffies though. Okay. Alright, I will yeah. Now I know. Okay. We will get it handled. Alright, cool. Anonymous, thank you. A lot. Like a lot. That's huge, y'all. That just crushed every goal I could have imagined for the morning. That's awesome. And we'll get the squishies. Need to get some bunnies. And then do 7 bunnies. And then we're gonna let's do 7 bunnies that aren't blue. Because almost everyone's picking blue for the bunnies. Okay, let me pause on trying to read for a second because I want to spend a little bit of time with the ones that are able to come hang out this morning. Noble, first of all, thank you. Thank you, because we've been putting that link in chat yesterday a few times, hoping that people will spread the word a little bit about it. I think there's a certain verse that came to mind when I was looking at it yesterday that I might bug you about maybe adding on there. But I think you killed it, dude. I think it's pretty much perfect. It's just enough to tell people what we're trying to do, you know? Kind of give people some insight. Now we just need as many people as we can to spread the word and share that link with people. That's all we need now. Welcome back, Queen. Sims, give me like 5 minutes, and if you're not gonna run away from me, then not just play. Give me like 5 minutes to read this page, and then I'll show you what there is to pick from. And then that 75 sub drop you was telling me yesterday you was gonna hit me with, you can just, go ahead and do that when you're ready. Okay, first of all, I'm just joking. Second of all, Danny said to go to Discord. You know that Discord that go to that Discord, and she said to scroll up. And just keep scrolling. No, she said to scroll up if there's pictures of everything. All the stuffies. But since you're picking a 2-sub stuffy, that kind of simplifies things a lot. There's the 3 bunnies. There's vanilla, chocolate, and blue raspberry bunnies. And then there's the Squishmallows. We've got the Cremet, which is blood. The
What'd you almost?
that would have been real bad. We have the Sea Dragon.
What were you?
I can't. We have the blue Sea Dragon, which is, I think that's Bubba. We have the Pepper, which is Jason. We have the Pop-Tart, which is Eminem, and the Mushroom, which is Never. And then we've got one Hairy Bull. That doesn't sound right at all in the slightest. We got that one Hairy Bull, and then we got a couple of the bulls that have the smirk, the brown and white little fuzzy ones. I'm trying to think of what else we have that's 2. But Anonymous just cleaned out several of the bunnies. And the bunnies were like the main event. Or the main centerpiece of the event, I should say. So yeah, you just think about it, Sims. You look around, and I can show you if you want to see. I can show you whatever you want to see, and you pick what you'd like to gift. Anyway, all right, let me jump into this. Queen said she's going to take out a second mortgage and buy me a Maserati, by the way, which I can't even really fit in. So don't worry about that. All right, I'm gonna say this again in case anybody's in here that wasn't in here earlier. I guess I need to do the trigger warning. I don't know what this page is about to say. All right. This is out of our devotional, Wisdom for Men. All right. Does not mean y'all ladies can't get something out of this. All right. But I bought this for personal betterment, and I'm just doing it on stream because 1, I feel like I need to, and 2, I just lost my train of thought. Cool. So, trigger warning. If you don't like hearing about the end, and you don't like thinking about stuff like that, this, I don't know, but the title alone gives me the impression that might not be the easiest thing for some people to think about, so I'm just gonna put it out there. 2, if you don't like this type of stuff, mute the stream or scroll. Because no one behind this camera is in the mood for disrespectful lip. Alright? Conversation is different. If you're gonna give me lip, it's not gonna work out for you in here. That won't go the way you want it to go. So just mute or scroll, come back later, whatever you want to do. 3, like I said last night with Zach and a couple other guys that was hanging out with me, open mind when you think about stuff that we're reading in the mornings and at the end of stream, right? Because maybe one day it might hit you that 0 + 0 = 0 and make you think about something. All right, here we go. I'll give you all just a second to mute if you don't want to hear it. Because the first 3 words are pretty straightforward in the actual passage. Okay. Title is Death with Dignity, and it references 2 Kings 21. Not 21, but chapter 20, verse 1. In those days, Hezekiah became ill and was at the point of death. The prophet Isaiah, son of Amos, went to him and said, "This is what the Lord says, put your house in order, because you are going to die. You will not recover." That's pretty straightforward. And in the first 3 words is death is imminent. It's going to happen. Nobody's going to be here permanently. For some, Sooner than later, have I put my house in order. He wants me to think through the needs of my family, the state of my soul, and how I can glorify God in the process. Do you have things covered so that when you leave, because everyone's going to leave, including all of our people that we grew up being a fan of, right? And actors that we grew up watching, and artists that we grew up listening to, and whatever, right? We're all going to leave eventually. Do you have things ready and in place now versus waiting until you think you're going to get to the age where it's like the right time? Because there is not a right time, because time is not guaranteed, right? We could end stream, and as blunt as this is going to sound, I'm alright with it. We could end stream, and it could be the last stream y'all ever see of mine. Good morning, Razor. Yes, brother. How are you, dude? It could be the last stream y'all ever see of mine. Something could happen to me this evening, and that's the last time anybody gets to hang out with me. And vice versa. Someone that we get to hang out with all the time in chat, something could happen. We don't know. Time's not guaranteed. So do you have stuff in place now? This is stuff I think about when I'm reading these. Open mind. Right? Blah, 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 blah. It is death and dignity, or I'm sorry, it is death with dignity. The process is not without hurt and pain, but it is thinking through the practical issues that affect my loved ones and me, aka you have to live on this earth. Okay? There's no other option. We're not going to Mars to live, starting the new society today. We're not doing that. We have to live on this earth. So you have to be practical in what you're reading. You got to put it to work. You cannot read stuff and just imagine it being a fairy tale. Now, some people would love to argue with me that all the stuff that I read is a fairy tale. In which case, the old me wants to come out and tell you to do something that I can't say anymore. Because it's not nice. So, you can't read and just think it's a fairy tale. You have to be practical about how you can apply what you're reading, right? Do you have your stuff in order? Are you living in a way that honors your family, respect your family? When you go out in public, are you conducting yourself in a way that brings respect to your spouse or your partner? If you're a dude, let's put it this way, because this is for men. I cannot speak on behalf of women necessarily, because I'm not a woman. That would be where Danny would have to step in. If you're a dude, when you go out in public and you're alone, are you going around staring at every baddie that walks by you? Every chick that decides to let everything hang out of every friggin' sleeve they can find? Are you sitting there staring, gawking? Are you catching wood in the middle of Walmart because you can't learn to keep your eyeballs off of something that's not yours? Or are you going out in public, even when you're by yourself and you don't think anybody's noticing? Are you going out and having a little bit of self-control and discipline to understand that's not mine, right? That's not my other half. I'm gonna mind my own business. Whether you want to admit it or not, somebody's always gonna notice. So how are you conducting yourself? How are you living in your home life when you're married or you have a partner or whatever your situation is, right? This is not beat yourself over the head with a Bible. This is better yourself as a flipping human being. That's what we're trying to do here. Gives you something to think about, if you're willing to think about it. Death is a transition. It is the end of trusting the unseen and the beginning of resting in the seen. This is why Paul could say, "Where, O death, is your victory? Where is your sting? The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law, but thanks be to God." It gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. 1 Corinthians 15:55 to 57. Think about your relationships. Are you whole? Maybe you need to go to someone and ask for his or her forgiveness. And or you may need to forgive this person. I'm gonna tell you up front, that's one of my biggest weaknesses. I'll be honest about that. You not play TF2? What is TF2? I am very not hip with it, fam. With with abbreviations, I suck with them quite badly. The whole forgiving thing, yeah, that's one of my hard ones right there. That's one of my weaknesses. I'm trying to get better at it, but when you invest in people from the perspective of somebody that was a loner for years, and I wanted to be by myself, I wanted to be left alone, I wanted to go do my job, I wanted to go home, I wanted to go to the gym, I wanted to lift, I wanted to see whether I was going to break myself or break equipment, one or the other. The weight was just going to be the median. That's all right, Sims. Take your time. We'll see you here in just a little bit. If you're driving somewhere, drive safe. From that perspective, as somebody that lived like I did, I wanted to be by myself, right? So for me, trying to open up and embrace people and invest in people, when you invest in people and then all of a sudden the people you consider your friends and people that you started to trust and people that you put a lot of time and effort into to be good to and to be fair to, and you don't ask much of anybody but their time, and then all of a sudden people start leaving, they find these little reasons to come up with, and instead of talking through things, they just dip, right? That stings really bad, right? And that's hard to keep forgiving over and over and over again. But then I have to remember that, like, dude, I suck. Like, I know that's a rough statement for a lot of us to just, think about. But as human beings, we're never going to be perfect. Like, all of us, every single one of us are going to hurt somebody. Somebody's going to get hurt because of us. It's going to happen. You are not perfect. You can think you're perfect, but you are far from perfect. You're going to upset somebody. You're going to hurt somebody's feelings. I've hurt a lot of feelings, personally. I've hurt a lot of feelings. I used to enjoy that crap. That was like bad salt for me, dude. I just loved it. It was like an addiction. Like if you got slick at the mouth, I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to put my hands on you. That was just what I wanted to do. That's why I don't have any knuckles anymore. All my knuckles are receded. That's why I have scars on my hands. I didn't want to do all that, right? Good morning, Olivia. You're in debate class? Oh, Lord. Well, good luck. Have fun with it. We'll see you in a little bit. Anyway, let's keep going. I will say forgiveness is not for you, or for them, it's for you. Moreover, love your spouse and your children by allowing God's word to flow through you to them. Let them see your faith in action. That goes for anybody around you. If you believe that we came from a rock, if you believe that God is a leaf, or that Christ was a bottle of molasses, I don't care what it is. Whatever you believe in, what you stand on, don't shy away from it. Right? Let people see your faith. Now, some of that might be kind of weird if you're out in public talking about, you glorify a bottle of molasses, but you do you. You know what I'm saying? Let them see it in action so their faith becomes galvanized and grounded in Christ. Allow them to love you as you love them back, freely and passionately. That is a hard one for me. Like Anonymous doing that just now. If that were not for the kids and that individual who just came in and did that out of random one day when there's no event going on, there's nothing happening, they just came in and just did it. That type of stuff is difficult for me to let people do things. That's why this being my new JOB is ironic for a lot of different reasons. But that being one of them. But you should not block somebody's blessing because that will come back to them in time. So you should not block it. And that's a lot easier said than done for some people, including myself. Love like the Lord always. Talk with those who care for you about your funeral. What scripture do you want read? What praise songs and hymns do you want sung? Death is a celebration of life on earth and graduation to life eternal. Plan your funeral celebration as you graduate to glory. Prepare to die, and you are prepared to live. Now, see, that actually hits pretty hard. If you are okay with the thought of death, it makes living a little bit easier. When you're scared of death, then you cling to this like every second thing. But being alright with leaving kind of changes things. Like I can tell you, to whoever's listening, I can tell y'all off the top of my head 3 times. Yeah. At least 3, just off the top of my head. I have almost not been here. 4 times. 2 of which were as an adult that I can remember, like, more than I wish I could. And it changes how you see things a little bit. That one hits pretty hard for me. Use death as a reason to point people to Jesus. Most importantly, make your relationship with God. Have you made peace with God? The foundation of your final preparation is your relationship with your Heavenly Father. Let Him love and comfort you with His presence in your final preparation. Put your house in order with your finances, family, friends, and faith. Leave, aka die, with dignity. Therefore, since we have been justified through faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, through whom we have gained access by faith into this grace in which we now stand. And we boast in the hope of the glory of God. That's Romans 5:1-2. And that gives us 2 questions to think about for the day. Is my house in order? What preparations do I need to make before I go to heaven? And then related readings is Genesis 27, 1-3, 2 Samuel 1:23, John 21:19, and Romans 8:37-39. And then I'm going to cheat and look at tomorrow's. Y'all don't get to cheat. Just so you know. Because that's cheating. Okay. And now we can take the trigger warning off, unless shenanigans and stupidity trigger you, in which case you probably need to get off the internet entirely. Because I'm just some dude behind a camera on the internet, so you might not want to partake in that type of stuff if that triggers you. I do like that they had that page because that tells me that they do have some more uncomfortable topics. I don't think you should go through life with everything pretending to be roses and sunflowers and rainbows, because it's not. I think you sometimes have to be realistic And you gotta embrace difficult stuff. Got to. You can pretend the uncomfortable stuff ain't gonna happen, just like you can pretend that you don't have a creator. I'm cool with that. If you're cool with it, I'm cool with it. Whatever. Don't bother me now. You can pretend all you want, but 0 plus 0 equals 0. So there's uncomfortable questions and topics that you got to think about sometimes. So I'm glad they got that page in there. Anyway, I'm gonna throw it out there again. My Tic Tac people were doing the NASCAR thing of people yum 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 flying through. And by the time I see y'all's name, y'all are gone. If I do happen to catch you, good morning. I hope you have a good day. Remember to smile. We're gonna jump into Overwatch. I need to learn some kind of like gang sign for people that mute while we're reading, because I know it happens. There's got to be at least one person that's like, oh Lord, he's talking about the Sky Daddy again, and mutes. I need to find like a gang sign or something I can start throwing up so they know. We're going to do Overwatch for a little bit, and then we're going to do something. Unless we get stuck on Overwatch all day. But I think I'm going to work on Mercy and Kiriko. Because I do think I like Kiriko. I think I can get pretty used to that one. I'm trying to think of what else. I don't think there is anything else. Oh. I need to get, well, I can wait till she gets back. Overwatch and Ants. I don't know if we're going to play with Ants today. I don't know. It's a thought. We could. But I don't know if we're going to. Alright, let's do it. Let's get warmed up. I saw a TikTok. They kind of messed with me a couple mornings ago. It was incredibly simple. It's really simple, but it was just a dude working construction. Just a dude working construction. But he was sitting down to eat, I guess to eat lunch, and he was sitting by himself. And he just looks over at the camera and is like, I guess nobody wanted to sit with the new guy. And so I'll just sit here and eat with y'all. And that kind of messed with me a little bit. I was like, man, that sucks. That sucks. I don't know why that just popped up in my head, but stuff like that is kind of why I try to catch people that come in, especially like Tic Tac. We're doing the NASCAR thing. I try to catch people and tell people good morning. Remember to smile. Come hang out with us sometime. If you're sitting by yourself on lunch, come talk to us. We'll talk to you. We'll hang out with you. We can act like complete and total children for 30 minutes while you're eating your food. If you're doing classes and you're sitting by yourself at lunch and you're allowed to have your phone, you're in college or whatever, come sit with us. We'll sit with you. Zach, you like Kiriko? Oh, I'm dead. I knew you liked Diva. It's the only healer you use. Nice. Well, that's good to know in case you do get this back to play. That's good to know. I'm trying to get better with Sigma on tank. And then I think Ram is going to be my next one that I try to get better with. I'm going to die. I'm not going to make it. I got shot in the rear. I got shot in the freaking crack, dude. I was trying so hard to hang in there. I think somebody dove my back line. Mercy took me a minute, dude. No kidding. Mercy took me a minute to start actually feeling like I could keep a team upright. Nice. Man, he's got the skin I want. I just realized that. Let's change this a little bit. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I didn't even know I was that low on health. Yeah, this is not gonna work, dude. This is not gonna happen. Nice. No. My poor Mercy's trying. She's trying. I don't know that it's gonna matter. Fart. Probably was not my best game either. Trying to get warmed up, that was probably pretty rough. What'd I end up doing? 1 and 5? Oh my gravy. I outplayed the crap out of their tank statistically though. He just had way more eliminations than I did. I would not endorse me like at all on that one. Our Mercy was trying. I don't think I should even be up there. I didn't do well. That was not my game. All right. Game number 2. Yeah, we can do that one. go. What am I? I didn't even look. I forgot to look. I'm tank. Okay. Alright, Tim. Do I want to do Sigma? Yeah. Well, no, I kind of don't. Yeah, I guess I can do it. And we're on defense first. I am not a good hamster. I'm a terrible hamster. He is, yeah. I'm not a good Doomfist either. I know that just said slop left the game. Get your slop out of here, dude. See if I can time this right. Wow. Ugh. I think I was poor Mercy just walked into that rock right there. That was crazy. I just slaughtered a Lucio, I shouldn't say. I just deleted Lucio with a rock to the face. That was crazy. Lucio just ate that straight to the face. Pops, I like how you went and bought the Ant game and then didn't even say nothing to me about you buying the Ant game. You watched me play it. Apparently I wanted to play it, and then didn't even tell me you was going to do it so I could watch you. Did you like it? Did you have fun with it? You got your... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna take that as a no. Alright, dude. Dude. These healers are freaking awesome, dude. I made it look easier. So, did you like the game itself was okay? Did you have a hard time progressing in it? Is that why you refund it? Oh, he got me. He got me. Watch me play it. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. I thought about doing it today. If there was anybody that wanted to see it, I thought about doing it today. Was it still on sale when you got it? Yeah. Nice. Sit down, dude. Oh, I kind of want to switch to Malga, but I kind of don't at the same time. I think Malga's in my top 3, isn't it? Got 3 days left on sale. All right, my argument would be to think about it a little bit differently. My argument would be to think about it a little bit differently. Think about it in terms of when you start one of your sim games or a survival game. When you start a survival game, you need food, water, and shelter, right? When you start the ant game, the way I thought about it, oh my gravy, dude. When you start your ants, go about it in terms of slingshotting yourself, and you'll have a lot more fun with it. You'll have a lot more fun with it. Kind of like Monopoly. Y'all stay right there for just a moment. I can't remember if my... No, you don't get to rest. Stop. Better. When you start the game, go into the campaign, and invest in the resources first, the food, and that way you can actually get you an army, and then start making soldiers. I'll show you what I mean when I go in there. You'll have a lot more fun with it. Because you can handle more. I'm going down. Yeah. We don't really need a Brigitte right now. We need somebody with heals, bro. This close together, yeah, we need actual heals. That's J's. Nice. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Blink. Where's Blink at? There it is. Also, think about them as your own children. Look at your aunts like their family. No aunt left behind. No herpes. Nothing. You are father aunt. Daddy bug. Oh crap. Diva, my main tank. Try Ramatra. I Saggy Titty is that person's name. That is insane, dude. Get your long titties out of here, bro. That is gnarly, dude. Um, Try Ramatra and possibly the new girl tank. Domino, right? I think that's her name. I think I can get used to her and Ash and Fangirl. Fangirl? Oh, that other DPS? And Pharaoh. And you'll like Kiriko and Juno. I haven't tried Juno yet. Now, Sims was getting into Juno. She was enjoying Juno. That doesn't sound right when you put it that way. That's whatever. Others, if you could get used to them. That's why I do quick play is actually pretty useful. And that's why it's good to play quick play sometimes. And just learn some new heroes, dude. Ugh. I think Ram is pretty cool. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it. I think Ram is pretty cool. Saggy Titty left the game. Probably tripped on it. Oh my gravy. Trying new characters to go against bots. I got you. I think it's good to recognize stuff like it. Recognize, how you learn new stuff the best, and then kind of go from there. Some people prefer to go against like practice bots or whatever, and that's totally cool. Some people like being thrown into the wolves type thing. Come here, Reaper. No, don't go in there and get that health kit right there. Nice. It's actually relaxing. Yeah, dude. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's sometimes I'm in the mood to learn new characters, and sometimes I am just flat out not. Like, I just do not want to. I just want to get on and settle into who I know and roll with it, dude. Okay. Hey, what up, Potato? Thank you for the gifted sub. Wow, man. To Schadenfreude. How are you? Good morning. Dude, today has been a day already. It's good to see you, Potato. Oh, crap. I just threw that shield to a different zip code. Y'all saw that, right? That was bad. That was real bad. I'm good, Potato. What you up to? How's your day? Oh, crap. I just shot nothing. Y'all saw that, right? That was excellent. Yeah, dude. I'm shooting a lot of nothing, bro. I love this, dude. What was that? Oh, back there. Pretty good. No game sound on other platforms. No game sound? No? I know that one you got me a little bit, because it's not the same. Potato, I am sorry. Let me get out of this match and then let's get some game sound ready. Pops, I'm assuming you checked purple too? I don't know what. Hold on. I don't know why there wouldn't be. That's odd, man. No game sound on. Why? What the crap? Alright, hold on. I'm glad you told me, because there again, I had no idea. Pretty good finish work, just finishing up. Finished setting up for a camping trip. Nice, Potato. Where y'all going? Pretty far away, or you got a favorite spot you like to go camping? Ain't no way, Potato. Dude. Do you want to pick a squishy before you leave, Potato, to give to the kids? We're doing an event right now for kids in the hospital. Do you want to pick a squishy? Hang on, let me get out of here. Get the flip out of here, dude. Hold on, let me get out of here. I gotta fix the sound first of all, but... Dude, thank you, Potato. If you got a balance, it's all good. You wanna pick one? Okay. Hang on. 1,000 bits. That's a 2-sub squishy. Hold on one second. Let me show you what we got. Okay. Dude, no freaking way. 5,000 bits, dude? I'm not super familiar with Twitch anymore. I don't know what that's the equivalent to. Hold on. It won't even. 5,000 bits is $50 freaking dollars, dude. Okay, I don't know why that was. I don't know why it deleted Potato's message. Potato, holy crap, dude. Bro, thank you. Sorry, Pops. Take your time. Thank you for telling me there's no game sound. I gotta figure out why there's no game sound, because it's not the same issue as yesterday. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it keeps deleting Potato's message. Like, I can see it and click the show, but I don't know why it's auto deleting the message. Potato, thank you, dude. If that's $50, that's 10 subs, dude. That's 5. Oh my gravy. That's 5 medium squishies. Holy crap, man. Thank you. That's crazy. Alright, let me show you real quick before you have to leave, Potato. Alright, we've got these are the main centerpieces of the event for the kids. But we have Blue Raspberry Bunny. We have Chocolate Bunny. And we have Vanilla. We have those 3. Each one is 2 subs, and $50 is basically 10 subs. So, wow, you could do 5 of these, right? And then we've got Mushroom. We've got Pop-Tart. We have Pepper. We have the little sea dragon. And the last one is we have Old Kremet. You can do 5 of them, dude. Totally up to you. We got the bunnies. We got the Squishmallows. We got some other randos, but I know you're needing to bounce, so I just grabbed what I could get my hands on. I don't know why the purple side is going freaking nuts, dude. He said Blue Bunny? Where do you see that? Unless he said it and flipping Purple People Eater deleted it. And good morning, Sugar. Wait a minute. Good morning. You can see his deleted messages. Why is it deleting messages, bro? Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. What is happening with... Hold on. Let me turn... We're just gonna refresh all of Lumia. I think it's Lumia. In which case, I'm going to slap the absolute crap out of Lumia. Okay, Potato, I think this is our last Blue Raspberry Bunny. So we will definitely give that one, and then you can do 4 more. So the blue is adopted. She's going. You got 4 more. Yeah, I think it's Lumia, which is not surprising because it does that with the old tube. One of each bunny, a Kermit, and a Pepper. Done. You got it. Man, thank you. Thank you. That is enormous, dude. That is outstanding. Thank you very, very much. I was not expecting that to happen over there on the purple side. That's incredible. Enjoy your camping trip. And feel free to jump in Discord and take pictures. Because I love pictures. If you're not already in there, I can get you a link and take pictures and send them while y'all are out there. I would love that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Hopefully we see you around more often. I would love to get to hang out with you some more. That's incredible. Thank you. That's freaking awesome, dude. We gotta refill our box.
What?
All right, Potato. Y'all be safe. Get pictures. I like pictures. Potato. Twitch. Bits. That's
Jeez.
yeah.
So
and
these are gone?
I think that's our last blue raspberry bunny. I think. Yeah, we gotta get Anonymous's.
These
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. Yep. That's freaking awesome, dude. That's incredible. I love that so much, dude. Watching these stuffies go out, it's awesome. Sugar and Zach, thank y'all for jumping over there to help. I'm pretty sure that's old Lumia, and I don't know what the problem is with the Lumia. I don't understand. It does. That's exactly what it does with YouTube. 100%. Where can I find the Discord? Okay, let me get you a link. There's the link right there. And there's a channel in the Discord called Photo Booth. And yeah, 7 bunnies. And then how many bunnies do we have? Oh, there's 7 left. Y'all, we freaking finished the bunnies today. All the bunnies are done now. Tell me that ain't freaking awesome, dude. That is incredible. We legit got a box off the shelf and just bought the whole box, and they're all adopted. Every single one of them have been gifted. And Potato, I just told you wrong, dude, because you did 1,000 bits before that, which is I think $10. So pick one more squishy. If you're able to, if you need to leave, it's all good. We can wait till you get back, or if you want me to just pick one, I can do that. But yes, please drop all the pictures you can in the photo booth. I love that stuff, dude. Pick one? Okay.
This is all the squishies.
Well, he did Wow. But yeah, we love pictures. Let's do one here that they didn't do. What's how many of each one do we have? We have a bunch of these left.
This,
Of the twos?
yeah. We have the fuzzy bull. That's it. Everything else is in the baggy or the ones. The
Good
babies.
gravy, dude. Okay, yeah, let's do,
Do a
another.
chili.
Yeah. Yeah, because we've got multiple little peppers left.
We literally, I was about to say, we have one box of everybody.
Y'all, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're down to 8 medium squishies left. That's it. That's it. Dude. That's it. That is freaking awesome, dude. I love that so much, man. I love that so much, dude. That is incredible. We have 2. Yeah, we've got, 8 of the medium squishmallows. We've got 1 of the fuzzy bull and 2 of the bulls that have the smirk on them. These. We got 2 of these. And we've got one big fuzzy bull, and there's only 1 of this. Just, if you want to gift this one, there's only 1 of him. And then we've got the 8 squishmallows, and all the 2s are done. And then we're just gonna be
Oh,
potato. Ain't no freaking way, dude. Is that 5,000 more? Dude.
what is that?
Oh my gravy, dude. Thank you. Holy crap, man. That's 5 more.
Of these?
Mm-hmm. 5,000 bits is, Pop said that's about $50. Which
What do
is,
they-
we do. That's 5 of these. So, the box? Or do we want to take a potato? Thank you, dude.
Leave the gangster set. 2, 1, 5.
I don't even know what to say, man. Thank you doesn't seem to equate. I really appreciate that, man.
Now we literally have.
Do this one instead of the big hairy bowl. Yeah. And that way we have 1 of each. Okay, so that takes care of all we've got 6 mediums left. That's it. That's it. Like out of the whole event, that's all of them. We've got 1 of each squishmallow. Right? And we have the fuzzy bull. We have 1 fuzzy bull. Potato just gifted all the other ones along with Anonymous today.
Same.
That's all we got left. That is incredible. Thank you, man. That just, wow. Wow. What a blessing, dude. I mean, wow. Wow. Okay. Man, that's incredible. We're down to 6. We're down to 6 medium stuffies. And then everything else is the ones in the bags. Everything else is just the every time we hit a sub or 500 kicks or bits, one goes out the door. I mean, those are going to fly out the door. If someone does a batch, they're just gonna start flying out the door. That's gonna be insane, dude. Bull might even cry. Inside. Yeah, please do, Potato. Please do. We're trying to have an expedition. Is the bull still not bought? No. The other two, yes. The two that have the smirk, we put in your second batch. All we've got left, and this is it right here, is the bull, and you just did the bull. Never mind. The bull is going home, y'all. Thank you, dude. All we've got left is one more little box of 5 of the Squishmallows. That's it. This is the last box right here. And all the 2s will be done. That is insane. Thank you, dude. Ain't he a gangster? Look at that. Ain't he a thug? Only 5. That's our last box of Squishmallows. That's our last ones. And then everything after that. Dude. Thank you. They're all done. He just did all of them. I don't even I don't even know what to say because thank you is not enough, dude. Dude, we have all the 2 sub squishies done. And I think we're down to 26, right? 26 ones. The little ones. Which I don't even think I have any over here anymore. The little ones. Like the bear bees and the little dinosaurs and stuff like that for the little kids. That is wow, dude. I did not think today was going to be the day we just like cleaned out all the 2s, man.
That's for sure.
That is insane, man.
How much is it?
Dude, thank you. Another 1,000? You said that's for the little ones? Hang on, let me... Trying to do math, and my math is failing because I'm like flabbergasted, dude. That is insane, man. You don't need to get them just for future reference. What do you mean? The stuffies? Oh, like for you to pick? Oh crap. I mean, why am I having such a hard time with mathematics right now? If 5,000, I'm so not. We do need a VIP. Yeah. I'm glad you told me that because I'm not used to even doing stuff on the purple side anymore. Hold on. Let me not get myself confused. How do I do a badge over here now? How do I do that? Badges? No. That's not it. Community? Roles. There we go. Add new. Potato. Boom. Okay. I know that ain't 5 gifted subs, dude. Holy freaking crap, man. Dude. Okay, let me do math, because I'm gonna get myself confused. 1,000 bits is $10, right? Is that sounds right? Don't think. I can't math in this under these work conditions. All right, that would be 2 of the little ones. So you just want us to pick 2 little ones for the bits, all right? Okay, so just pick 2 little ones to gift. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Shouldn't be. No, that should be right. We need 2 of these. Dude, I am like sugar. Hold on. Also gotta keep up with how many of these things we got left. So potato just did 2 of them, so that would be down to 24. Trying to keep inventory. Oh, potato, it's definitely helping somebody. We're trying to have a truckload, and I mean like a full freaking truckload of toys and stuffed animals, and go to all these different hospitals at Christmas time and just turn loose, dude. And we're also gonna divvy this up some for Toys for Tots. It's gonna be awesome, dude. I cannot tell y'all how much I would like to be able to just walk into the store and just find somebody about to get groceries and just walk up and just buy that. somebody's about to pump gas, walk up, just buy that. I would love to be able to do stuff like that for people. That would make me so daggone happy, dude. I just walk through and find parents that are trying to do right by their kids, you know, and trying to get their kids stuff and trying to, you know, to make it, and just walk up and just buy it. Just to do it. I would love to do that so flippin' much, dude. That would make me beyond happy. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that should be right. Yes. 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 There you go. So with Twitch, every 2 subs is 1 sub to kick. Yes, and you did another one?
He did 6, right? Thanks for the...
Potato, I've done got myself so turned around trying to keep up 25 numbers. I done got myself lost, dude. I know you did a batch of 5 gifted subs, but I know that's not the only 5 you did. Dude. You did
I think it was a
1?
random, right?
There was one in the beginning that I totally missed because the bits just snatched my attention. So that would be 6. Right? And you started a hype train. Holy freaking crap, man. Dude, I hope you know how grateful I am that you did that.
More than great.
I'm beyond serious. I cannot tell you that enough. I did not expect to have this kind of day on the purple side, man. That's incredible, dude. For real. That's incredible. I think that's 6 gifted total. Which means that would be 3 little ones. And I think Potato wants us to just keep picking. Alright, Potato, y'all be safe. Get pictures. Did you get in the Discord? Hopefully that'll let you in there, alright? That link. If it don't, let me know. But yes, me and Danny both would love to see pictures. And Sugar. And Queen. And Jason. There's multiple people that hang out in that photo booth. We love pictures, man. Can I send it again? Yeah. Hopefully that's working. Is that sending for y'all? That's
Popping up
the wrong button. You said it is?
on- Yeah, it's popping up on my phone.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Yesterday, Sugar, I was sending stuff through Lumia, and I guess all the permissions weren't there, so it was like, it wasn't even attempting to send my messages. Alright, now if you go in the text channels, you'll see the photo booth where everybody posts pictures of stuff that they're doing. Dude, I really cannot thank you enough, man. That is incredible, man. That caught me off guard so bad, dude. I love that. I love that. And we completed a level 5 hype train on the Purple People Eater. Dude, it's been like probably over a year since I've had that statement come out of my mouth about a hype train on the purple side. Dude, that's freaking awesome.
We only have 20 left.
We have 20 singles left. The singles look like this. These are for the little kids,
Babies.
like babies and little kids. We got her. That's an example. We have the little bunny like this. And then here's a little bowl. We got a couple of these little gangsters. But we got 20 of these little dudes left, and then we're done. The event is finished. So every 500 kicks or 500 bits or every subscription on Kick or 2 subscriptions on Twitch, if somebody wants to use subscriptions over there. We were talking about doing the Venmo for Twitch just because people may want to help, but of course Twitch is going to take half of everything sub-wise. So we're talking about using Venmo so people can still jump in and help with stuff. But however it works out, we've only got 20 left, man. That is insane, and useless does not match. Where did the useless thing come from? Dude, wow, man, I can't believe we're down to 20, man. We were literally just at 26 little ones and 24 mediums yesterday. That is insane, dude. That is crazy. Yeah, you're definitely getting called potato. Everybody here is gonna know you as potato. Man, dude, that's wow. Wow. That is that's mind-boggling, dude. That's crazy. 20 little ones. That means every single time we get a gifted subscription or someone resubscribes on Kick or any kind of kicks or bits at all, a stuffy goes out. That's gonna be awesome. And yeah, I'm with Sugar, and so is Mrs. Bull. Everybody's gonna be looking forward to getting pictures. I will probably never get to see Australia in person because there is a very large lake in between us, and that's just not something that that I do. That is not something that I do. Knowing my luck, that would be the one time that I get put on the Titanic ship, and that would be it right there. And I'm dead. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm done. That would be it. Soon as I walk on and they like put the ship in the water, it would just sink right there. It'd just be done. And I'm not talking about slowly. I mean like the whole bottom would just fall out and we would just instantly be underwater. That would be me. Yes. Yeah.
Not that quick.
Terrified of Australia? I mean, do you swim, Potato? Well, I don't want to keep Potato because I know Potato's trying to go get situated. You leave when you need to, Potato. Don't let us make you late or nothing, but you chill now? You can stay? Sweet. I love that. I love that. We 100% just like made Potato cancel plans just to stay here. That's awesome. I love that. I gotta figure out why there's no game sound, y'all. Yeah. You go spear fishing. Like open water, like ocean, like, and you're just out there like Tom Hanks and Wilson. Oh. 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 On a paddleboard. Have you ever had an interaction with a shark? Queen said you want to play real life survival. Go to Australia. Yeah. Valheim in real life. Go to Australia. Dude, that's crazy. Only reef sharks? So, reef sharks chill as long as you don't try to touch them. So, reef sharks never come after people, but that's just not what they do. Is it true? Yeah, Queen just made me think about that. Is it true that y'all got like mosquitoes the size of pterodactyls? Like you just walk down the street and there's like a mosquito like dry humping a wiener dog on the side of the street. Like they're just throwing it. Especially where you live. The mosquitoes can pick you up. Yeah, I'm not going there. I'm not having some daggone dragon swoop by and just carry me off, dude. That's crazy, man. It's like How to Train a Dragon in real life when all the dragons are flying around. I mean, no. I'd have to have like a 50 cal installed on the top of my expedition. Have Danny drive, and I'm just on the top of it, just mowing down mosquitoes. Get your malaria out here. Dude, you can train. Dude, you can't train the. No, I wouldn't want. It's like swordfish with wings, bro. That's crazy. In a world, you just look up and there's just dragon fights going on. That's crazy, dude. What's the weather like where you're at, Potato? Educate us on if Potato comes back and it's like it's hot. That pretty much sums it up right there. It's warm. There it is. Hot. Yep, there it is. There it is. So why is there no... can y'all still not hear the game at all? Like y'all can't hear any kind of game at all? No game whatsoever. Back? It's kind of hard to tell right now because we're in a flippin' practice range. I don't know why there wouldn't be... Oh crap! Yeah, I was muted. Sorry. I can't tell if that's the washer or the dryer, but it's currently trying to remodel the laundry room because it has to be louder than a freaking cow in here. So I muted it so it wouldn't be like wrecking y'all's eardrums if y'all can even hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but just the thought of that scares me by itself. Can y'all hear the game over there on the purple side? No? So it's off balance. We actually have our washer and dryer turned on their sides. And that way it sounds like a daggone like drumline concert when it goes in the spin cycle. It's like 3 in the morning, we're trying to push laundry and they just start rocking in there and we just... It sounds like a daggone concert. It's like the entrance to Circus LA, you know what I mean? I don't know why y'all wouldn't be able to hear it, because it's showing it on here. So you can hear me, but there's no game at all. Y'all can't hear anything game-wise. Australia has unsophisticated children. I feel like that was a massive, like, slap in the face, but I can't actually tell if we're, like, slapping Australian children right now. Oh, okay, I got you. Well, we're not slapping Australian children. That didn't come out right. That was weird. Reread it. I'm rereading. Over here in the US, we are unsophisticated. Children. Okay. It's tangy and you can hear the washer. I love that. I love the fact that the washer sounds like a T-Rex trying to break down the door. I love that. Let me in! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're either currently dousing American kids or Australian kids, and I'm not sure which one is better. I feel like I shouldn't be proud of either one of those. Or we're dousing the fact that we use inches. Or something. I'm actively trying to figure out why there's no audio for y'all, and I'm not really sure I understand. I don't really know why there wouldn't be. Oh, we Americans use something the rest of the world doesn't. I got you. I got you. I got you. I understand now. Okay. All right. Take your time, Quinn. Take your time. All right. Why would y'all? Okay, let's try this. Can y'all hear the game now? I have no idea. Hold on. Zach said nope. Okay. All right. Nope. I don't get it, dude, because there was game audio yesterday, right? So what the butt crack changed between yesterday and this morning? Besides nothing. I have no idea, Mike. Now that, yeah, sugar, I definitely get that. I definitely get that. Which I'm not really sure why people act like their way is better than other ways. I'm not with that. I'm not with that part. I don't know why people do that. I also don't know how you go to sleep at 2 o'clock in the morning, get up like 6 hours later, and something has changed. And now there's no audio. I don't understand that part. I don't get that part. Okay, what would happen if we restarted the Purple People Eater? Because by all accounts, there should definitely be audio. There's audio here, I can see it. There's audio here, I can also see that. Right? Y'all see this too, right? Oh no, y'all wouldn't see it because it's on the wrong thing. Let me show it this way. Here you go. Right here, Overwatch is on the game tab, right? Everything's unmuted. Computer's unmuted. I can check this real quick. System, sound. Alright, check it out. System, by default, this is what it should be. And voice chat mix. Or voice chat mic, sorry, for input, which is what it should be. So this is right, and I can see this moving. Kind of. You know what I'm saying? What I didn't do this morning was open this up. That might help a lot in terms of cutting out some background noise, so my bad, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna start like emailing Potato at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which wouldn't make no sense because that would probably be Potato's like 11 a.m. or something. Wait a minute, no, a Potato's like 52 hours ahead of us. Right? It's like 13 hours or something, right? So 3 a.m. for us would be like dinner time and a movie for Potato. $16? Is it 16? Daggone, dude. Okay, so 3 a.m. would be like 10 o'clock at night for him, if my mathematics are right. Which they're not. Yeah, we've definitely struggled with that today. 6 o'clock in the evening. That'll work. We'll email Potato daily. Oh no, Potato, we can fix that. We can fix that. We can definitely fix that. The more on the green side, the better. Because of the event, of course, right now with the stuffed animals and the toys and stuff. But in about a week, it starts the new month, and we sponsor 6 kids all around the world. So the first 60 subs on the Green Machine go to sponsor those kids. So the more awareness we can bring on the Green Machine, the more people we can get to pile in, hang out over there, the more awareness it brings to what we're trying to do. So I can fix that if you want to hang out with us over there. Hang on 1 second. Liar, 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 liar. Okay, all right. Let's do off, and then we'll do. Let's just see how that goes. We'll turn that off first of all. 3 days. Oh, the account age verification or restriction? Yeah, that's me. I have it set to 3 days. It eliminates a lot of bots, but ever since Kick went through and cleaned the house, put the slap down all the bots and stuff, they've cut down a lot. Trying out, yeah, go ahead. See if that works. See if it works right there. Let's see. Okay, let's restart. Did Zach make it back over to the green? I don't want anybody to be caught off guard if I cut the purple. There's Potato. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Welcome in, Potato. Good to have you over here. I need to get you set up with a badge over here. Hold on, let's go ahead and do that before I forget. Let's do. Oh, there's Zach. All right. I don't want nobody getting left behind. Mother of pearl, I'm trying to steer left-handed and I can't do it. All right. Community. Roles. VIP. Boom. Boom. Dude. Sugar said I'm gone. Okay, that's fine, Sugar. Just run away. You know what I'm saying? Just leave us. You know? It's all fine. It's all good. Let's see. Delete this. Okay, let's try to cut that. Right? Yeah. Let's try to cut that off and see what it does, because by all accounts, it should have audio. I don't know why it wouldn't. Okay, so the purple people eater has been backspaced. I don't know who this Potato King person is, but thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. First time ever getting to talk to you. How are you? Potato, can you check your badges on the green machine? Your little cog emblem beside the chat button, and then chat identity, pretty similar to the purple side, but you should have a crown. It might make you refresh to get it. I don't know if it's going to or not. All right. We're going to try the purple machine, the purple wiener, one more time. Can't see it. Okay. I would try refreshing and then see if your badge shows up. Because basically what's going to happen is if you can't get your crown, I'm done streaming. Forever. Oh, there you go. Okay, there it is. Alright, now. Let's go, y'all. Oh, it might help if I unmute browser. Y'all are gonna hear my voice. I'm gonna hear my voice. I'm not gonna like it.
Bro.
Now there's sound over there.
Just
Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you. Everything over here on the green side is amplified because they pay us everything. Subscriptions, there's 5% off the top, but that's for Stripe to pay us. They pay Stripe, and that covers that. So 95% of subs and stuff goes straight to the creators, right? And then of course kicks go same way. Dude, I really appreciate that. Do you want to pick two of them? My best Arthur Morgan. Hold on. You have no idea. You have no idea. You just opened up a whole can, dude. Wait for it. Except I'm on the wrong everything. Okay. Never mind. Let me do it over here. Hold on. Eventually I'll get this right and we'll do it. Hold on. This is just preparation is all this is. Hold on. Okay, that was really loud, and I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. Alright, wait a minute, hold on. Is it unmuted? Yes. Let's make sure y'all can hear this. Y'all need to be able to hear this. It's important. How is that a cold all he said was, yes. That's it. That's all he had. How is that a cold moment? That's not good enough. Hold on. Oh, okay. That we can do that one. I can't do his voice. I'm gonna tell you up front. That's like me trying to do Morgan Freeman. I can do Kremet. Get over there. I can't even do that. I'm gonna sound like Kermit trying to do it. Watch this. This is the closest I got right here. Yeah, I ain't got it. I just missed it. I missed the whole line. I'm gonna make sure she slows. By God. Hold on. If I try to do that one, I'm gonna sound like Kermit. You can do. You wanna do Arthur Morgan as Kermit? Hold on. Get over there. When she slows. And you? I'm gonna make sure she slows. You come around that corner. Okay, that's not even accounting what the crap that was anymore, dude. You can't do Arthur? I can't do Arthur either. I can do Sling Blade asking for a mustard biscuit. But when you go to like... The flip is that moving?
That's baby corn.
Dude. Brethren. Did you rob a bank before coming over here? Dog. Is this felonious funds? Are these felonious fundages? Which sounds like a stream title. That might be tomorrow's stream title. Dude, thank you. You are freaking awesome, man. I don't even know what that is. What is that? I think it's 4 more, isn't it? Is every five? Yeah, that's 4 more because every 500 kicks is a little one. You don't want to pick any of these potato? You said, no. They're not felonious yet because they don't know I did it. I'm just messing. My mom don't know I have her bank account details. That is absolutely insane, dude. Delete that comment before she sees it and we all... She's gonna ground all of us, dude. She's gonna take my computer. She's gonna take your cheeks. Potato, you don't want to pick any of the squishies. You want to see them. You want to see what you're gifting after we pick them, or I feel like right now we're like introduced to the Godfather. Potato's like, I don't even need to see it. Just handle business. Take my money and multiply. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Because if you do, I'm gonna shoot you in the nut.
Oh,
We can choose which ones, dude. Potato, thank you, man. You keep on, we're gonna finish the daggone event today. I mean, you don't have to do anything else, dude. You've done enough. You have done more than I could ever. That is insane, dude. Like, it caught me off guard that Anonymous came in and did what they did, and then you came in with, like, the Babe Ruth. It was like Albert Pujols, David Ortiz, and Babe Ruth got put in a lineup. How many are left? Dude. How many are you carrying over there? 25? 2 from earlier? And then... Okay, so we still gotta do... Okay. So you just did 6 little ones just from what you did with kicks. So we have 4... She said 14. She said there's 14 stuffies left and then that's over. The event is done. That is... The fact... I'm not just saying this to sound cute. I'm being dead serious. The fact that we went from 26 little ones and 24 mediums to we are just done, like, with mediums entirely. All of them. And all we've got is 16? 14. Are those the $1 ones? Those are the 1 sub each ones. 500 kicks or 1 sub. Every 500, which doesn't mean somebody's got to do all 500. If somebody comes in with 100 kicks, somebody else comes in with 200, somebody else comes in with 200, that's 500 kicks. 1 goes out the door. Like every single gift sub, every 500 kicks, one of these little ones is going to go out, and all we've got is Potato, you don't have to do anything else, man. Seriously. You don't have to do anything else. Don't put yourself in a spot because of us. I would never ask you to do that, man. Dude. Oh my gravy, dude.
on it.
Thank you, man. Holy crap, dude. It's 4 more. Oh, the little ones. Thank you, dude. I hope you didn't put yourself in a spot spending that much on us today. It's the cause is very much worth it, but I hope you didn't put yourself in a spot on our account. I would never ask anybody to do that. I appreciate you doing that a lot, though, dude. A lot. We're down to, what is that, 10? I think she's over there counting now. 10 more. Worth it to make these kids smile. Yeah. Says a lot about somebody willing to get involved on any level. I don't care if it's 100 kicks. Just getting involved at all. It says a lot about somebody to just jump in and do that. For something like this, it says a lot, man. Oh, I don't care, Queen. I don't care. That's freaking awesome, dude. I believe we're down to 10. Danny's gonna recount, but she's getting a picture of all the ones that Potato has done today. That's freaking awesome, dude. Huh? Oh, I don't know. What? That's fine. All right, she just posted all the ones that Potato has done from Kick. That's crazy, dude. Wait a minute. Let me unmute that. I love that, dude. How's she gonna fit them all in the frame? I think she took a picture of all the ones that he did from Kick, but she just asked if we want to do a picture of all the ones that Potato has done today. There's no way, dude. Is that the shoe? That's my favorite one, bro. No way, dude. Is that the shoe? That is the flippin' shoe, bro. That's my favorite one is the shoe.
So it's done.
Holy crap, dude.
Wow.
And the event Operation Squishies is complete, dude. It's been a great stream. See y'all tomorrow. Potato has cleaned it, man. Done. That is insane, dude. We can sit on the couch again, yo, because these squishies have been on our couch this whole time. Sugar, no kidding. Thank you, and good night. Man, what a blessing, dude. Thank you. I love that shoe. I don't know why I like that shoe so much, but that is by far my favorite item out of the shop. That is awesome, dude. I think she's gonna get a picture of all of them.
Yep.
Dude. Freaking amazing, man. Man, that just made me so daggone happy, dude. Like, we are done, y'all. That's the biggest event we've ever done. And it is finished. It is all the way finished. And the bar at the bottom doesn't even count because of all the bits that were done. Holy crap, dude. That is crazy, man. That's wow. It's like 12:20, dude. get your peanut butter and go to bed. Get some sleep. Thank you. I know that is not at all. That doesn't even come close to equating to what I wish I could say, but thank you. I had no freaking vision of us finishing this event today. That is friggin' outstanding, man. Petrovich, how are you? I feel like that mic sounds like doo-doo beans.
This is not.
Oh my gosh.
It takes.
Everything that Potato gifted apparently takes up, Danny just told me it takes up half of a queen size bed. That's crazy, man. Am I streaming tomorrow? I am. The kids are gonna love it. I have no doubt. Being a kid stuck in a hospital at Christmas time, yeah, that's gonna be awesome, dude. That's gonna be so much fun. How are you, Petrovich? Wait a minute. Is it Petrovich or Petrovich? Or is it none of them and I don't know how to talk? But yes, I will be live tomorrow. And yes, check out the Discord, grab your peanut butter, and go get some sleep, man. Thank you again, even though that's not even close to what I wish I could say. I really cannot thank you enough. And yes, please come around tomorrow if you got time. That would be great. Get to hang out with you more often. But get some rest. Have fun at work tomorrow. Same time. Yeah, same time. Should be live on everything by this time tomorrow. Have a good day at work. And yes, feel free to go in there. It don't matter what time it is for us. When you get up in the morning or whatever, when you get settled, feel free to go in there and say good morning in the general chat and Discord. I love that. It gives me like 2 seconds of getting to hear from y'all. That's like one of my big things. I love that. I get on people's nerves with that. They're like, dude, I don't even want to get out of the bed, but I know if I don't go in there and say good morning, I'm going to get a message from Bull. So let me just go in there and say good morning. Dude, how am I supposed to just pick up the mouse and just game again after all that? How am I supposed to just be like, all right, cool, and then just go back to playing? Dude, like we are done, y'all. Like the whole Operation Squishies is done. That is insane, dude. Man, going camping Saturday night and back on Monday. Oh, that's fine, dude. All the just get all your pictures, and when you're settled or whatever, just send what you want. That'd be awesome. I know Sugar would like them. Jason will definitely check them out. Queen will definitely check them out. Me and Danny will definitely check them out. Noble will. There's a good handful of people in there that love seeing pictures. Zach said, I say if you had the time on where a string goes, it would have been out of whack. Zach, did your look at that. Here you go, Potato. Here you go. I can't see. She's gonna throw it in the Discord.
But that's on the whole bed.
That's a queen size bed. And everything you gifted today. She's gonna put that in the Discord so you can see it. But that's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. That's like almost over half of a queen size bed, bro. That's a lot of kids, dude. That's a lot of kids getting a Christmas gift from people they don't even know that had enough thought to love on them during Christmas time. And it's not even Christmas yet. Think about that for a minute. Imagine being a kid and a parent and finding out that this random group that gets together, just a bunch of wieners on the internet, get together and hang out and act like children all together, and they just decided that they were just going to raise money and do events for their kids. I mean, an entire queen's bed. I mean, I can tell you this will not be the last event we do this year. I got one in mind that I am looking forward to. But I don't know when we're going to do that. Better start saving. Honestly, dude, the big thing that we do every month is the first 60 subs over here going to those kids that we sponsor. That's our big thing. It takes a village to get that done. And this group goes nuts every month at the start of the month to make sure we get 60 subs as fast as possible. It's awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome. So we're out of stuffies. We are out of stuffies. We can go buy more. Not your point. We are out of stuffies.
Oh, no.
Operation Squishies is done. That is not a statement I thought I was going to be saying today. Not gonna lie to you. That's what a blessing, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man. Oh, hey, there's Jason. You know, the guy that doesn't want to love us anymore. Dude, I don't know how I'm supposed to just go right back into gaming, dude. What the crap, man? I don't know how people do it. Wow, dude. That's crazy, man. That is not how I expected today to go. I was just gonna get on, jump on some Overwatch, be a wiener, play with Queen or whatever if she wanted to get on. But Jason, I wasn't talking about you just now, just so you know. I just want you to know before anybody tells you otherwise. God. Jesus. Are you just now getting up, Jason? Or have you witnessed anything that's been going on, dude? We are done with Operation Squishies, bro. It is done. We cleared over 40 squishies today, thanks to Anonymous and Potato. That is insane, dude. All right, go ahead and watch Mojo back. Potato, thank you. Thank you. We will see you.
Jason.
Jay's in the room. Okay. I just remember thinking that Vine. Larry.
Jason.
You was gonna do something? What do you mean? No, from this point forward, y'all do what you want to do. But keep in mind, we got the kids coming up next week?
Well, Friday.
We got the kids coming up, right?
Friday.
So y'all do what you want to. Potato might just come in with 500 subs or something on the first of the month, and you know. If y'all want to still help me hit our streak, that would be awesome. If y'all choose to do that, I would be very grateful. Of course, that goes back to it's a lot easier for me to advocate for the kids than it is for myself. But if y'all want to do that, that would be awesome. All right, Potato, get you some sleep, man. Daggone, dude. Stop! Dude. Thank you, Potato. Look, you gotta save some spending money for your camping trip, dude. You don't just get honey from bees for free. I mean, you gotta pay up when you go out there to get some, you know what I mean? Bears don't just let you out of there for free. You need to go watch Over the Hedge or something, man. You gotta pay up. Sugar sick. Sugar sick. Go to bed. Get yourself into bed. No, y'all don't have bears? Wait a minute, y'all don't have bears at all? There's no bears of any kind? Dude, thank you for the 5, man. That's koala bears? Look, aren't they the ones that have diseases? Is it gonorrhea or something?
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Does that mean like you can't hold them at all?
Oh, no,
Like you're not supposed to?
But just don't
Lick them.
do things.
Ugh. Don't procreate with a koala bear.
Wash your hands.
Okay, I got it. If I go to Australia and some dude has got his dang-a-lang hanging out and he's walking up to a koala bear, I'm flying back home immediately. I don't know if I want to be around that. Like some random innocent little koala bear is on the tree and dude's just walking up to it. I just don't think I don't think I'm ready for that. I will have nightmares about that crap, dude, I guarantee you. Dude singing Cuban Pete while he's walking up to the koala bear. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Anyway, all right, we gotta stop. Potato's gotta go to sleep. Go to sleep. Get your peanut butter.
Mama
Go to
Sugar's
bed.
gonna get you.
Sugar's gonna slap all of us because we keep getting Potato back in conversation, not letting him go to sleep. All right, we will see you tomorrow if you're free. If not, we will wait to hear from you in Discord. You just go in there and say good morning whenever or whatever. We'll wait to hear from you in Discord if we don't see you in chat tomorrow. Or both. Sugar said, you know what? Y'all are getting on my nerves so bad, keeping Potato up. I'm gonna go to this appointment. When I get back, if Potato's still here, I'm slapping everybody. I'm not even tucking my thumb or nothing. Thumb's gonna be out, and I'm just swinging. Jason, what do you have to paint today? Do you have to go back to the same house, or is this something different? And Sugar, you can come to VC today if you want to, and hang out with us like you did the other day, if that's something you want to do. I wouldn't blame you if you don't. I know sometimes when Queen's in here, she starts screaming, "Make your mama talk" and stuff, and it's kind of awkward. But make your mama talk. Oh man. Yeah, go get some roast potato. Welcome back, Pops. How do I get my the old Ant Daddy? We're gonna play some ants today so Pops can see. Cause he refunded it. And I'd like for him to be able to enjoy that. Simple games like it sometimes are a lot of fun. And that game, I will admit, that game was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. Same house. So, what do you have to do, Jason? Like a second coat or like a whole different part of the house? Oh, that's fine, Jason. Go do what you gotta do, man. I have no doubt you'll get pictures and show us what you did. Well, Pops, I'm glad you're here. Because I was actually talking about you yesterday. It doesn't help that I ain't been around much this week. Or, I mean, last week. And then I was late again yesterday. That doesn't help much, but I haven't been able to talk to you very much this week, and it's been weird. It's been weird. I'm not used to that. I know he said I'm not surprised. That's dirty, man. That's dirty. All right, so, I don't need to be in here no more. We got the audio fixed, right? Pops, you can hear everything normal? I think I got it fixed. All right, Sugar. Drive safe. We'll see you in a little bit. When you're ready to jump in VC, you just let me know. Purple doesn't sound as good. All right, when you say it doesn't sound as good, which part? You're talking about the mic? Because I am rapidly growing to not be a fan of how that thing sounds. And that sucks because, yeah. I gotta have a second mic, though. Honestly, I thought about if I had a way of getting a different second mic, of giving that away to somebody that needs a microphone. It's a really good microphone. I wish I was more of a fan of it, but I just can't. I just cannot get it to sound the way I want it to sound, if that makes any sense. The one I want is the one I should have just gotten in the first place that I was looking at, and it's in our Amazon save for later, and I should have just got that one instead of being goofy and getting a condenser, because I don't like condensers. They don't have the Oh, I know, Queen. I just saw a daggone paragraph pop up on my screen. I was wondering what the crap was about to pop up. Let's say you typed a novel, but then I realized it was a link. Did you get your call back? Wow. Wow. You still haven't gotten your call back? Yeah, Pops, I don't know how to. You'll get as soon as you join the game. Yeah, I totally understand that feeling. 100%. It's like Call of Duty. You can sit and stare at a spot for 10 years and nobody will come over there. As soon as you turn away, chick's taken. I don't know how to get that thing to straighten up some. I don't know how to get it to act right.
I think it's voice. I think
Yeah.
because the dude that watched didn't have your base.
So I don't know. I don't even know if I got the best settings for it. Let me see. Let me see what it. I don't know if Pops is still over there, but let's. This says that 80 is the maximum you should do for a bass voice, which is more. I don't have like the deepest voice ever, but Pops, I don't work for free. This man with the money, dude, is crazy. Avoid going on to 120. Is this cut? Okay, subtractive EQ, removing mud. All right. He said, "Hit me, bass daddy." Watch out now. All right, so mid.
Okay.
Just sounds like it's at a distance.
Just
Shove it in the mouth. Okay, so how about now? Oh my gravy. Stepping outside for a few. That's fine, Queen. You just walk away from us. I mean, it's not a problem. Same? Okay. So this thing is supposed to be. It's supposed to do like an aura thing, right? Where yeah, it's supposed to do like an aura thing where it gauges how far you are and then it adjusts accordingly. But you know, I don't know. It's hard to say with stuff like it. All right, this thing says 300 to 500 hertz. All right, so we'll do 450. and then around 150 to 250, cut 3 to 5 decibels around 150 to 250. I have no idea. Oh, Zach, yesterday did your when you was on Kick with us, did your page say that I was live for like 10 hours yesterday? Did yours do that? Because Danny's definitely did. Her said I was live for like a week straight or something, and I had only been on here for a few hours. So I don't know if I. Not sure. That's okay. All right. 2.5. Okay. What is that? That probably sounds like absolute booty juice, right? It's probably not. I don't know, y'all. If I can't figure out a way to get it, if I can't figure out a way to get it to sound a little bit better, I'm gonna struggle to be happy with it. All right, what does that? I don't even want to do this because I'm gonna hear myself. But oh jeez, I can't stand hearing myself. It's not. It's not my favorite at all. I don't want to do this. Okay, test sentence 25. All right, that didn't sound terrible. That didn't sound terrible. Pops, is that any better at all? I didn't change very much, but is that, I mean, is that manageable, you think? It's not like booty cheek? Sounds the same. Pops, hang on. Just not as crisp. Do you think the do you think the settings I have on the big mic are okay? Like, does everybody think this one sounds decent? I don't know, man. I feel like the one that Queen set in Discord. I don't have a lot of experience with that brand, but I do have some research time in uh I can't remember the brand name of that one. Um can I search in there? Lord have mercy. Let me go find that. Might be right around here. The one I wanted is the one I should have just went with instead of trying to be cute and get something different. See if I can find it real quick. There it is. Electro voice. Electro voice RE320. Oh, that's fine, Pops. Take your time, man. Better answer, because they'll kick your front door in. Or it'll just kick your front door in, or something. Whatever. I'm gonna tell y'all, that is a enormous weight lifted. I really don't know how to explain that enough. I did not think at all that we were gonna get on live today and finish that event, and I mean, like, it's all the way done. I didn't think we was gonna do that. Minimize that. Okay. All right. So sugar. No more calling it the trash can. Your back door? What? Actually, I could kind of see that. The brown can. You know what I'm saying? The trash can. You know what I mean? I mean, it does dump, trash dump. You know what I'm saying? I could see it. I could see it. All right, let me try to get back into the playing some. I don't know how people do it, man. Have somebody come in and just drop the mother load on them, and then all of a sudden they just keep on about their business. I don't know how. That's the wrong button. Drop it. The mother of all biscuits. Sorry I'm late. The traffic on the stairs from my room to my PC was backed up for hours.
Little face.
Is that about right? Is that right? I ain't never heard that before in my life. Oh man, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. How was last night for you, Sam? Oh, let me go check Discord, see if Sam said good morning.
You do.
Couldn't find my Chromebook. Fell asleep on the floor looking under the bed. Hey, go on. You didn't get up to get into bed. You just gave up right there on the floor. Just embraced it. Just right there. Dropping the mother of all biscuits is crazy. Oh man. Minimize that one. Okay. I gotta get my brain back on playing some games so everybody's not like, alright, well, I'm bored. And okay, we can do this. Did I finish? Alright. Back and still no call. And who did you say this call was from? Or can you say? You don't have to say if you can't. It's all good. For your injection. Okay. Doctor's office. Gotcha. I'm with it. I'm with it. I got you now. They usually get shipped to my doctor's office, but they changed the policy so they can ship to the house now. Okay, sweet. Then get your next round. Now, do you have to have them shipped to your house, or can you have them shipped to your office if you don't want to do that? You're supposed to do your next one today. Okay, so this is probably a really ignorant question, but I am pretty ignorant. So, to what you're talking about, I am pretty ignorant. What what exactly is the process if you miss one? How severe is it to be late on one? Was you wanting to play a couple by yourself and wait for that phone call, or were you wanting me to invite you now? Start with me? Okay. Alright, sorry, I didn't mean to go super quiet, y'all. I have a conversation right now that's actually really important. Well, that's fine, Quinn. You just do what you gotta do. And we can stay in comp. That way, if you do get kicked, we can just not play for the rest of the day. You know, we can just make it easy. Yeah. We just make it simple. You know what I mean? All right. I just straight moved her to the wrong VC. Okay. This time I'm gonna move you to the right VC. Okay. Color. Okay. That sounded just like the mayor off of Horton Hears a Who. When the mayor is like asking his wife if she's ever known what it feels like to be watched by an elephant, which sounds really out of pocket when there's no context. Um, and then she's like, "No, sure don't." Um, do I'm having two conversations right now that are actually relatively really important to me. Okay, well I guess I'm not playing Kiriko. Who would be someone? How do you say this girl's name? You're back on Pacopio? Okay, what nationality is she? Okay, well then what nationality are both of them? Swedish? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. Hey, Uncle Bot, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. How's your day been? The crap out here. Dude, Opposite Moab has been dropped. That is insane, dude. That is crazy. Cheeks have been dispersed. To the right. Crap. Yep. Crap. Um. You know, I didn't think about this, but Pops, you mentioned the audio was gone on Purple. I hope the audio on the Tic Tac is normal, because if it's not, I have no idea. Oh yeah, all platforms. So oh fart, dude. That means that oh crap. I forgot you said all platforms. Mother of pearl, dude. Okay. Um there's no game. Fart, dude. YouTube too. Okay. Okay. Working you